Hello, everyone. Welcome to Sunday Night Fun. So this is the way I kind of started off my Friday live shopping at the swap meet. So I thought, let's start up this way. This is going to be my Halloween costume. I am going to be a jellyfish because all I have to do is put this hat on, and I'm golden. Hello, welcome in, everybody. I know nobody is going to take me seriously wearing that thing. Oh, Peanut is very excited because Bougie was in there going, Peanut, Rachel, Peanut, Rachel, Bougie. Welcome, welcome in, everybody. What does that mean? Here comes the boom. What's the boom? Tell me the boom. I want to know about the boom. So as you can see, if you have been with me in the past few weeks, behind me used to be a stack of tubs and boxes and such, and I have that all emptied out. I would show you with my camera, but my camera is being persnickety tonight, and I don't want to move it. So I'm going to include a tour in one of my next videos, just because I barely got my camera to sit where I wanted it to tonight. I don't know what it was doing. But my shelves over here are pretty much put the way I want them. I'm not 100% happy with them, but they're good enough. I've got all of my reference books out. And then I still don't know what's going to end up landing on this little shelf right here that is one of my favorite little shelves. I got that in Yermo. I brought that back from Yermo, California. Oh, it's my power. You're so cute. Oh, Dawn. Dawn is Hudson Vintage. Your ears should have been burning today because I literally I filmed all day long. I got to 3 locations, 2 Goodwills and an antique mall. And at the antique mall, the ladies were telling me, how they watch me and they watch Tiffany. And I said, well, are you watching Hudson Vintage also? And they're like, no, who's that? So they sat there and found you and subscribed. So I said, she's a must watch. I was looking at the jewelry in a whole new light today, which was amazing. I got brave. And I paid up. I paid $50 for one cuff bracelet, and I paid like $30 for another one. And I'm like, oh, she's giving me some courage. So I have to start calling you like Oz. Yeah, it was super fun. So I went to an antique mall I haven't been to in a really long time, and Noah's being really loud. I think Noah is forgetting that I'm live. I don't have a closed-in office space like I used to. I'm in the formal dining room area of the house. Oh, you just wanted out here because you heard me, huh, mamas? Come on up and say hi. Come on. That a girl. Yes, she was barking in Noah's room because she heard me come home because I literally have been gone all day. So, hi, are you happy now? Are you happy I'm home? Say hi to everybody. This is Peanut. Peanut needs to go. Oh, girlfriend. Peanut needs to go lay down. All right, so that's what's happening. Oh, Dawn, did you see what I forgot to do again? You probably already noticed it, but let me just make sure because I do this all the time. Oh, no, see, yeah, I'm a goofus. Okay, I fixed it. Okay, hate when that happens. I love it. Some of you are already giving me thumbs down. I love it. I'll take it. However you want to dole it. I don't understand it, but whatever. To me, it's like, if you have to give something a thumbs down, why are you watching it? Okay, I'm just saying. Oh my goodness. Hello from Pahrump. Fantastic. We are streaming on Facebook and YouTube for this lovely evening. I will need a screen that folds open and closed for privacy. Yeah, it's not the privacy. It's the noise. It's all good though. It's all good. Oh, you don't see him anymore. Pamela S. H. So there was like a big YouTuber that kind of fought to have the thumbs downs hidden because they thought that it was affecting his channel, adversely. And so you won't see how many thumbs down there are, but I can see it on the back end because I see a percentage of thumbs up. It's crazy. It's crazy. So I am going to go through the things that I did purchase at the swap meet, and we're going to research them together. I'm going to try to remember what I paid for things. I kind of remember some of them. I remember some of them. I don't remember all of them. And I don't know if any of my mods are here that were there Friday night that might remember also what I paid for stuff. But we'll get a good idea. But we're going to do some live research. And I got several pieces of jewelry, and I know we're probably going to have some controversy over some of that jewelry too. So there is that. Can you guys hear Bougie? Oh my goodness, he is being loud. Lord have mercy, bird. Wow. Dude. He learned that from the lovebirds, by the way. He never used to screech like that until he was in the same room with the lovebirds for an extended period of time. He picked up some bad habits. Indeed. All right, so let's talk about the jellyfish hat. I mean, it seems like a silly thing, right? Who would have picked this up? I want to know. It was $3. I do remember that. $3. Now, I wanted it for myself, but it's got a size adjuster. Oh, I didn't even know I could adjust the size. The brand is Elope, but that's not even important. It doesn't even matter. So when you're looking up a piece like this, that brand is not what people are searching for. You know what they're searching for? They're searching for jellyfish hat. Let me share my screen with you, and we will dig in to looking together. So basically, you're going to put in jellyfish hat, like that's what it is. It's a jellyfish hat. And so eBay's going to take you to the best match. They're going to take you to what is currently available. And you can see here's some right off the bat. Oh, this one lights up. How cool would that be? It's kind of like this one here. Yeah, I'd call it holographic. But this isn't what matters, right? You know what matters? This right here. This is what matters. And then what matters to me is what sells for the highest. So I am going to change that to the highest. And let's see what other stuff eBay is going to show me. So we've got this one here. Oh, it's pretty much like this one right here. So $23.86 with free shipping. And the shipping on this is going to be somewhere around $7. So what is that then? Like $17? So like, $15 to $20, depending on how close we get to Halloween and how, desperate somebody gets to get that jellyfish costume together. But I literally am going to wear this. Like I'm so happy. This is my costume. Like it's a costume and a hat. I can just wear blue or maybe some tie-dye or something, and all is right with the world. Where would you wear a jellyfish hat? Where wouldn't you wear a jellyfish hat? No, I'm going to wear it at the store. I'm going to wear it at the store because I'm telling everybody to dress up. So I have to play the part too. Well, I could add fairy lights to it. Yes, indeed. Yeah, and then afterwards, I'll probably just hang it up as decor because I have a lot of ocean-themed areas in my home, in my bathroom, all around me. So yeah, I love it. I love it. Yeah, who would have ever thought a jellyfish hat existed? You know what? There's about everything out there now. Just about everything. Wear it on the Fremont crawl. I could do that. At the Boss Reseller Remix. And you know what? I have to take some notes here too, because a lot of these items I am going to be listing in my nicheLadyShop.com. So I'm just gonna keep track of what my research tells me so that I don't forget, and that is so cute when he calls Peanut. Oh my gosh, I love it. I don't think you guys can hear it. So at that same booth, I picked up this, and we were playing a little game of pick it or pass it. Now, I obviously picked it. And what do you guys think on this? I think it's a tea caddy, is what I think it is. I think it is a tea caddy. It is a heavy silver plate. It's quite ornate, both on the top and the bottom. It is not signed that I can find anywhere. Where's my phone? So I am going to research is a two-step process. The first step is to identify what it is. So I'm going to use my Google Lens, and I am going to take a picture, and I'm going to see, oh, yeah. So it comes up as a tea caddy. Like that. I found almost the exact one that I was looking for. There we go. Focus, focus. So, and you can see pricing is kind of all, look at the Cherish pricing compared to Etsy, eBay, and Poshmark. And you know what? Somebody's going to pay that on Cherish. I guarantee it. Cherish is the way to go. So now what things are listed at is not what is the most important. It is fabric lined. So what? Yeah, I know. I got it for $1. So it's fabric lined. So what then would it be? Because everyone I'm pulling up says it's a tea caddy. Yeah, it's kind of like a velvet lined. Well, let's see. Let's see what the silver plate tea. Ooh, I see tea box, tea caddy. Let's see if this one comes up. Tea caddy. Little different, little different, little different, little different. And as I explained the last time we did this, I sort by highest first, and I take note of what else is out there and how much it's selling for, and you know what else I should be looking at when I find things like this. So we're getting down now into the no, we're still in the $35 range on these. Look, this is the exact one. Look, 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 look. Let's see if this one is lined. What's the inside look? No, see, this one's not lined. Do you think somebody added the lining after? Because this is the exact same box. It's the exact same box. That one sold for $42. I wonder why this one is lined. See, notice this one's cheaper, but look at the shipping, because this is from the UK. So $25 is shipping on this one, $31 is shipping on that one. So it still makes it about a $40 piece if you look at it in traditional sense. And here it is again. So this one's called Paul Revere. Now, see, this is the crazy, crazy thing about eBay. Look at this. This one, they sold it for less than $13.90. Now, I can guarantee you the reason they sold it for $13.90 is because they didn't list it for $45. So somebody snapped it up. Let's see. I bet they added it to hold pearls. Oh. No, I tried. I nudged on it. Like, you could take it out. You could take the lining out. It's glued in though. So there'd be like some glue residue. I'm not sure that would be great. But you know what? So since I saw prices anywhere from $15 on up, I will probably, being as I only paid $1 for it, I want it to sell quickly. I'll put it for $25 in my store, and it'll get snapped up. 25. And I'm making myself notes to remember that I said that. But what do I call it? I can't call it a tea caddy if it is lined, right? So would I call it like a jewelry box? What would I call it? Lining makes it better. Yeah. I think so. Because nobody's going to use it for tea again. They're going to use it for something bougie on the dresser or in the bathroom. Just call it I'll just call it a box. Just call it a box. Okay, fair enough. All right, at that same booth, I also got this tin right here. And I thought it said made in England. Did anybody see what it really said when I was showing it? Because it does not say made in England. It does not. It actually says container made in Holland. Made in Holland. Now it does have some scratches on it, which is unfortunate. But let's, blurries. Let's see what it is worth. Let's get back up here to the top. Let's look up tin made in Holland. Notice I'm still sorted by highest first, and I'm in the solds. So look what we have here. Tins made in Holland. Not bad, not bad. These are like really cute canisters. I would totally pick those up if I found them. Get down here. Ooh, there it is, but they sold it with another one. Oh, look at that. $28 for the, well, it's a little bit different, but it's got the flowers in the center. Very, very, very similar. $28. That's good. Another one. We sold somewhere in the $20 range. That is of the same style. Now we're getting down to like the $15 range, like an $18 range. You know what? Because of the scratches, and I usually don't look at ones that are in auction format. The reason being, auctions are tricky. You need to start auctions low to get them some attention, but they're only as good as how many people find it that want that item and are willing to wait for the auction to play out. That's why auction format is not the best anymore, not the best. You have a smaller version that's made in Belgium. Cool. I know I paid $1 for it. I did indeed. And I will put it in my shop for $15. I will put it in the shop for $15. Let me make myself a note of that. I had high hopes that somehow I would figure out how to, there we go. That I would figure out how to make this stuff like live as I was going. I'm not that good yet. I can't, no. Not happening, but it'll be there. It'll be there very, very, very soon. All right. What? I'm trying to like go in order of the other thing. I know the other thing that I got there. Stand by. I got a whole set of these Childcraft books. Now I generally don't pick up sets of books. But these were just speaking to me. This was like such a blast from the past. And they don't even look like they've been read. Like, they are in such fantastic condition. They are 1992 edition, 1992. There are 15 volumes and a dictionary that goes with it. So let's look them up. Let's see how I did. I paid $15 for the set. $15 for the set. They are Childcraft book set. And then what we'll do is we're going to add, well, let's just look before I narrow it down. So you can see if you find these are 1990. These are 1987. These are the 50s, 1954. Am I sorted by? Yeah, I am. And we've got 1964, 1954. So you can see there is a bit of money in these, and people are willing to pay the price of the books and the shipping, which depending where someone is can be quite a bit of money. I'm sure they're going media mail. That's how it's only $25. But yeah, a lot of homeschoolers use these. There's things in these earlier versions that are not things you will find now. Here's 1994. They got around $80, I'm going to say. All right, so now let's narrow it down to 1992. Yeah, just ask the auctioneer. Yeah, auctions are tricky. Tricky. Your tea caddy is a jewelry box. Bought one new in the 80s. It may be a reproduction of an antique caddy. Oh, thank you, Susan. Thank you for that. No, I paid 15. I paid 15 because she was willing to come down, and then I went ahead and gave her I didn't ask her for the change. So I paid 15. All right, here is the, oh, how come it's not pulling up my 1992? I have a fly in here. Come on, eBay. What are you doing? I'm looking for 1992. Okay, here's 1992. $80. $80. So I can turn my $15 into $80, and that doesn't even include the dictionary. So stand by. Childcraft dictionary. See, just the dictionary on its own. Singular dictionary. Yeah, not really something to sell on its own. Now, you see all these lower price sets. You see people willing to sell these for much, much less. That doesn't mean you have to. That is how the race to the bottom happens, is when you see these results, you feel obligated to price low, when in fact, you can sort by highest first. And you notice I kind of stop once I start finding those that sell at a higher range. Someone was willing to pay that much. Someone else will be willing to pay that much. But as resellers, if we go, oh, well, I can't charge anybody that much. Let's bump it down, and let's bump it down, and let's bump it down. That's how you get the race to the bottom. Sometimes it's competitive because people want to show up as the lowest price, but sometimes it is guilt-ridden, and it is like, oh, I can't possibly charge that much. That, like, when other people are only charging this much, well, I can't charge this much. When in fact you can, because not every customer wants the cheapest either. They want to trust that they're going to get what they're going to get. So I keep checking the comments over here just to make sure. 150 with a dictionary. Yeah. Wait for the slow dime and ignore the fast nickel. At times. I'm glad you said at times. My basic business is the fast nickel. The better items, the items that don't come along every day, the one of a kind, the really awesome stuff, those are your slow dimes. So slow dime, fast nickel, it's a reseller term. Basically, means yes, you can ask more, but flip it fast and get the money faster, get less faster. That's kind of the whole pretense behind Whatnot is it's the fast nickel. It's the like flipping it fast without as much work into it too. Yeah. Okay. Oh, we have another book too. I knew this book was good too when I found it. I looked this one up on the spot while I was there. These are good. This is Black's Law Dictionary. It is the the book of choice if you are in law school. In fact, somebody's notes are in here. Ooh, I didn't even look at somebody's notes. Oh no, they're just page the page markers. There's nothing exciting on that page. I can tell you, it looks like maybe they were going into real estate law, because both places that they bookmarked have to do with real estate. There's real estate law terms in there. Let's see, there's one more bookmark. Let's see what this. Wow. There's some big words. Labor Bancus. Free bench. Lots of Latin. Interesting. Yeah, so this is what version? This is a 1990 version. Oh, I think it actually says that on the front. So it's the Centennial edition right there. Let me put it back over here because it's kind of heavy, kind of big. And let's look up what it's worth. Boop. Let's go back up here. So it's the Black's Law Dictionary. And we know it's the, well, let me just, like I did before, let's take that off. Let's just look and see what we've got here. Might be something good to pick up. This is a book that is going to be in the room of an estate sale where they have blanket priced the books. This is a book that is going to fly under the radar at thrift stores and yard sale. Well, only yard sales if they weren't the purchaser, but whoever purchased the book knows how expensive it is. So older versions, you can see, are worth a lot of money. A lot of money. And that is because people want to go back and study the older law, if you will, as well. Things that get revised out of the current editions. And you know what? If you're an attorney, this is a really cool thing to collect. But yeah, it's a definitely worth. Do I have a mod over on Facebook? Just saying. If not, I can take care of that. So now let's put in Centennial. You guys, my keyboard is so old that the letters are worn out. Brenda's over there. Fantastic. So here we go. Here is the Centennial edition. Now this one is new, pre-owned. Here we go. New, pre-owned. At least a $50 book. Yup. Look at that. At least a $50 book. Look at consistently selling in that price range. So that's why when I saw it, I did a little gasp. I knew that was a good book to pick up. And I think I don't remember what I paid. I don't even, what did I buy at that? I bought this. Let me remember what I got at her booth, because I don't honestly remember. What else did I get there? Because I always bundle there. And did I get him there too? I think I got him there too. And so I got the Black's Law. I got this, and there was something else I bought at her booth as well. But I don't remember what it was. I'm looking in my little wagon here. Sorry, Peanut. I need to disturb you. Now all of that came from that booth. Did I get the elephant from her? The elephant might have come from her. It did. Okay. So I think I bundled like 3 things there. Melissa usually remembers what I buy. I was kind of waiting for the lag for. You bought a ceramic elephant at the first booth. Oh, he came from the first booth. Okay. We'll go to him next. I'm still trying to remember what else I got from her booth. I don't know. You're right. Let me go back to this. You didn't get the law. No, I got the, no, I know which booth I'm in my head. It's not the first booth. I forgot I got this at the first booth. I know. I've already moved on from that first booth because I thought I only got those other things. Yeah, I got the hat, I got the books, I got the little box, and then I got the tin. Right. And then from there, so I'm talking about the space where I got the Black's Law Library. I'm in that space right now. So I'm in my mind, I am trying to come up with what else did I buy at the space where I got the Black's Law book. And I'm looking at my cart and I honestly can't remember what came from there. I can't remember. So if you remember that, let me know, Melissa. I think I might have gotten the Hollywood Regency tissue holder there. I think, but let me go back. Okay, so let me go back to this piece because I know I paid $1 for this as well. These little planters, a lot of people put bamboo in them. This is an elephant with trunks up. Definitely great for those who believe elephants have good luck. It was only $1. It was kind of a no-brainer for me. So let's look this one up. It's I don't know if most people would call this one Majolica, but let's try. Let's try and see if it comes up. Majolica elephant planter. It doesn't quite have the Majolica coloring to it like these ones do, but I thought maybe it would come up that way. I'm thinking this is like $15 to $20 all day long. See, and we're getting down here in these cheaper ones. And again, I can tell you, you don't need to even pay attention to those. All right, let's just call it the Heart Elephant Planter. Maybe it's not a planter. Maybe it's a vase. No, not coming up as such. Half the battle, again, is identify and then price. Here it is. So it is a bamboo planter. It's the elephants. Now this one doesn't have the heart in the front, which is interesting. And it doesn't have the little trunkies doing that. There it is. Yeah, 15 to 20 bucks is what I was thinking. I'll put mine for 15 because I only paid $1 for it. So I am going to put mine for $15. Voila. All right. Let's see. The fourth booth you got oh, that's right. I got the Family Feud game. Okay. Those are here. The white ceramic horse. Yep. The porcelain Mexican beaded necklace. The turtle nodder. Oh, the necklace. Yes. And the silver tone beads. Okay. Fantastic. I did not get the Hollywood Regency there. I got that somewhere else then, right? Okay. Okay. All right. So now I'm trying to remember what I paid there. Because I got 1, 2, 3, 4, the horse. I want to say 15. I think I spent $15 in that booth. And I just got these because they're fun. These are going to be for my little projects. I don't exactly know where they're going to go or how I'm going to use them, but I had to have them because they're just fun. So that was just a silly thing. Oh, I got the Hollywood Regency and the vase there as well. I didn't see that. Okay. Got it. Okay. So we're talking like $4 a piece. Oh, didn't I get the quarry? No, the quarry critters came from someplace else. Never mind. Okay, I know where I got those. This guy, the amazing tissue box with the cherubs on all four corners in absolutely fantastic condition. These are actually putis. Does anybody know the difference between a putti and a cherub? Who knows why one is called a cherub and why one is called a putti? P-U-T-T-I. It's an Italian term. And of course, I have to wait for the lag for you to even hear me say that. No, it's not wings. They can both have wings or not. It's very subjective to the artist on that. So a putti is kind of a naughty angel. They're kind of a mischievous little guy. You'll often see, like Cupid could be known as a putti. They're always up to something. And they just kind of have that very, kind of like, I'm going to get into something kind of look on their face. Where a cherub is more like angelic, more serene, or it's probably a little subjective as which is which. But generally, the Italians use the putti in their items. All right, let's see what this is worth. Let's call it the gold filigree. Let's see. We'll use some different terms for it. Gold filigree tissue box. And it's a good indication that it's coming up with it for me, that we're in the right terminology. All right, so we are going to look at soles. I have a fly here bugging me, guys. Gosh darn it. All that rain, we never get flies, and now we have flies. So this one isn't even complete. This one doesn't even have the base, and it's 30. You know what? I'm getting rid of these auctions. We want the buy nows. There we go. About 30. This one has lion feet. This one's not nearly as fancy, if you will. This one just says footed. So I'm going to say 25 to 30 on the one that I have. So I'll put this at $25 into the Niche Lady store. Niche Lady shop. Niche Lady shop. I have to get used to saying that. But I've paid like what, $4 for it when all is said and done. Yes, it's P-U-T-T-I. Actually, it's the terminology. Here, I'll show you. I will show you. I'm seeing it. Am I saying it right now? So they're telling me it's Puto. Puto. I'll show you what I'm looking at. Let's see. So I've always called it a pootie. Okay, I see why you're laughing at me now. It's actually a puto. But look, somebody's actually saying, is it a cherub or a pootie? Because that's what I've always called it. But it's a naked child. But generally, they are known to be mischievous little. I'm still going to call it a pootie. Whatever. Oh, Dawn, is Dawn still here? Dawn, Hudson Vintage, Dawn, calling Dawn. I was channeling you a little bit when I picked up this piece because I know absolutely nothing about it. But I thought, that's interesting. Could they be silver? I don't have a magnet around me that I can test. But it's a very interesting bracelet. I don't see any marks, but they're tarnishing. But could they just be silver plated beads? That's what I'm wondering. Okay, I'm not crazy then. P-U-T-T-I is how I've always seen it. Yes. Yet I don't know a thing about this, but I figured it was worth at least $15, which is why I picked it up. I know, right? You guys, if you are not subscribed to Hudson Vintage and you want to learn about jewelry and get another perspective on a completely different niche, however you say it, go watch her. Go watch her. I am learning so much, and I have made so much money from stuff that I've already learned from her. So super, super fabulous channel. Could be silver tone, plated, or sterling. Yeah, so I'll probably have to definitely check for sterling, but it's a really cool piece the way they've done the big beads and the little beads. So I'll probably do a little bit more research on this one, and I'm thinking, you know, unless I find out it's sterling, I'm going to be in like the 15 to 20 range on this, 15 to 20. Melissa, you don't happen to have a spreadsheet going, do you, where I don't have to write all this stuff down? Let me know if you do. Because I'm sitting here writing stuff down so I don't forget what I've found out. Just because. What did I forget? Oh, I forgot. I already forgot the elephant. It's architectural. Already done. Oh, why? Thank you. Yeah, but you don't have my research. So I do have to add the values that I'm saying so that I remember what I said. My pen is dying. My pen is dying. This is not good. Oh, forgot the tissue holder. Okay. The other piece of jewelry I got there that I just was so intrigued by was this porcelain beads. Look at the detail on these. If it'll focus. There we go. Look at, I know there's a little chip on that one, but they're like sun faces and hawks. I mean, they look very like Aztec Mayan to me. And they are porcelain, and they are blue. And it's got a shepherd's hook for the closure. And it's just only that one is chipped. Just the one. And the little blue touch-up paint, because it's not a deep chip. So a little touch-up paint will fix that one right up. There we go. See, it's a smooth. It's almost looks like the paint is off of it. It's what it seems like. Yeah, it's not like deep. Suns, moons, and roosters. I don't think it's roosters, is it? Nah, he's not a rooster. He's like a hawk bird. Look at him. This is the back of him. Come on, camera. Look at the bird, camera. There. See, he's almost like a vulture, actually. Yeah. Oh, could just remove that one bead. Yeah. Hawk, it's a Mexican symbol. So if I'm looking this up, see, this is where I get stuck on jewelry is like, what do I call it to research it? Do I just call it porcelain beads? Can you hear my bird is being so bad in the background? I'm going to go cover his cage in a minute. So let's look up porcelain. Let's spell it right. Porcelain, beaded. Porcelain beaded necklace. And this is how I learn stuff. I put a very general search in. I see what comes up, knowing that it's going to bring me back things that are not what I'm actually looking for. But I can go, oh, look at that. That's interesting. So porcelain beads are good. You can learn some different terminology like chinoiserie. I don't know how to say it. I'm seeing a lot of Asian themed. Not seeing anything quite like this. And I don't think this is Asian. I do believe this is Mexican. But let's see. Let's see. So nothing's coming up. So I probably should have done like a Google search first. Like an image search. So what term should I put in? Add figural and Mexico. Let me try that. So I'm going to put figural. Oh my goodness. I really can't type. Figural. Porcelain. Mexico. Oh. Maybe it's not Portland. Maybe I take out porcelain. Figural. See, nada. Nada. Let's look in the actives. It's like a mystery piece. Okay, so then the next thing I do is I got to do an image search since I'm not finding it. It's so fascinating, and the cobalt blue color is stunning, which is why I could not leave it behind. So let me see. Google image, don't fail me now. Nothing. Everything comes up with lapis. It thinks it's a stone. Well, I'm going to close up on one of the beads. Nothing. So this is one of those occasions where you just got to go with what you got and name a price. I won't spend a ton of time on research on a single item unless I really, really think it's worth a lot. I don't think it. Is it stone? It's not lapis, right? These are little clay beads, right? Let me look at that one that's chipped. So the one that's chipped is our key. Because the paint is just chipped off in that one area. And see, it's like white underneath. Oh, come on. Camera. Oh, my dirty, dirty nails. I've been shopping all day. But yeah, so mystery piece, blue glazed beads. Very one of a kind, very good thing. Someone made it. Yeah, someone made it out of these beads. A gallery piece. Ooh. So I'm thinking like $25, like 25. And I'm trying to figure, like, it's very, very small for a necklace too. It's like a choker. Like, it would be tight on me. I always have a little moment of panic when I put a necklace on like that. Like, can I get it back off? I can't. So it's either like a choker or an anklet. I don't know. I'm going to say 25. I'm going to put down 25. Remind you of Bustamante. Oh. This was for me. So turns out I have a whole collection of these articulated turtles. Who knew? I've had a lot of fun unwrapping my entire collection because remember, when I moved into the last house, I never completely unpacked. I knew I wasn't staying there. So my entire collection was not out. And so now I have been taking everything out, and it's like, oh, wow. Yeah, I have some themes going on, which I will share soon. I will do a collection tour soon. But I don't have this one. I don't have one that has a little froggy on his back. So he's not for resale. He's staying. This guy's for resale though. I knew he was good quality. I looked at the detail. The subject matter is very endearing. Someone's going to pay up for that. And he is signed. Stand by. I would think that would be easy to make out. You know what? We're going to do a Google search on him. I can't read the signature. Let's Google search it. Let's see what it says. I've got Vista Alegre biscuit. Like it came up. It came up like the first result. Camera, come on. Work with me here. Yep, there we go. So Vista Alegre. I got to write that down. Vista Alegre. Let's see what we got. Vista Alegre. Oh, look at you. You come up. And it is Portugal. Whoa. Hello, beautiful. Now, obviously, the one we have is white. Let's see what the white figures come up as. Well. Hello, little horsey. Let's go to solds. And let's see. So apparently this is a very, very nice brand. Ooh la la. Of course, not finding the horse, but look, just a asparagus box sells for like $70. And then it goes down, of course. You're always going to find lower priced in anything. I like to focus on these prices. Let me take off that white and let me put in horse. Here's a group of 3 of them. These are different. Ooh, look at you. So not like super available either. Let me pull up where this goes. I'm not even sure what site this is going to take me to. But let's see what maybe his price was. Oh, it just pulls up a picture. It doesn't even take me. Nope, it just takes me to a picture of him. It doesn't actually take me to the item. So he appears to be rare. Unless anybody can pull one up, you know. Biscuit. His name is Biscuit. All right. I don't know in India how to convert the currency, but in India you can get him for 19,500 whatever this is. Stand by. What is that? What is that money right there? 19,500. How does that convert? I guess his name is Biscuit. Oh no, it's Biscuit Porcelain. Oh, I put in Biscuit and I get Biscuit Porcelain. biscuit porcelain. This is a very interesting piece. Very interesting piece. Let's see what you guys are saying. Yeah, about $4. About $4. Hi, Kathy. Yes, you're in the right live. Hello. Kim Schultz says that she has one listed, a bird, for $49.99. You know what I'm going to tell you? If a lot of people are watching it and nobody's purchased it, raise the price. Double your price. You will get a different customer. You will get that quality customer. Give it a try. And then let me know if that worked. And then all those people that are watching it go, uh-oh, we should have bought it at $49.99. And now maybe somebody will make you a $49.99 offer. Biscuit is unglazed. Okay. Converts to $234.70. Oh, I'm going to list him for $150. I am going to put him in for $150. Yes, indeed. Score. Love it. Love the swap. Love the swap. And no worries. Like, that is a vendor that I do a lot of business with, and I will pay up on something in the future. You know, once that sells, I take care of her. I like to do that. I like it. Fantastic. So I think that's all that I got then from that booth. So that was, oh, no. I got this there too, right? I got this piece as well. This piece kind of spoke to me as not being contemporary. There was something about it. And then when I turned it over and I saw foreign on the bottom, I did search earlier. I wanted to look up, like, what is the foreign mark? So I'm not going to do a live Google search on this, just because I don't live Google search. I learned my lesson. But once I get my result, I'll share. You never know what Google's going to, like, pop up. Okay. So what it means is countries like England and France just mark their pieces with England instead of made in England, which was required in 1923. Some less sophisticated countries simply mark their goods foreign between 1893 and 1923, meaning it was their export product going outside their own country. I don't think this is that old, though. I don't think this is that old. So I'm going to look at another result. For example, West German potteries during the early mid-century modern era actually marked foreign for export to countries like Hungary or Bulgaria, as Western goods were not taken very well behind the Iron Curtain, while the U.S. accepted foreign marked imports from the USSR during the Cold War. That seems like the right time frame. So it does seem to be very mid-century, and it is very, very cool. Yes. Now I just have to decide how much would I list this for. I have to confess, I already did a Google image search and I couldn't find it. Let's do an eBay search with foreign. See what comes up. Foreign pottery vase. Let's see. We've got this one here. Let's see if it's the same mark. So I'll pull up these and I'll go, is it the same mark? No, different mark. And there are sellers who may think that it means it's a cheaper piece and are so pricing it down instead of pricing it up. You always have to be aware of that. 1960s, Shurik. Okay, Shorik. Cool pieces. Get down here. I am thinking I will price it. I want to be reasonable. I don't want it to sit around. I don't want to long tail it. I want it to sell quickly. I don't have a lot into it. So in my brain, I go, how much would this sell for, like on Whatnot? And I kind of use that as my judgment. See, look at that foreign. And I'm thinking I will probably put this in the 30-35 range. Yeah, probably 30. I'll put it for 30. 30 seems fair. So this piece is going to go in my store for $30. It is probably then, according to what I read, it's probably German, and they just weren't marking it as such. I know. It's really cool too. It's really cool. So let me write that down. The foreign base. Go 30. Okay. I don't remember what order I went in, but I know these are the only 3 things I bought from this vendor. So we'll just go here, but I don't remember what I paid. So hopefully Melissa does. So there was a booth that I got because this is just fun. The Chinese takeout container purse. I wish I had looked into that basketball purse that I found at the one space, but I did not. But we did get the red Chinese takeout. Oh, right. Yeah, that's a great thing to put on a tombstone. Stay curious. Stay curious. Okay, let's go over here and let's go up here and let's look at Chinese takeout purse. Here we go. And of course, these are active results. My goodness, look at that. Apparently, Catherine Bauman makes one that is worth a little bit of money. Wow. Very bougie. Kate Spade makes one. Who knew? Who knew? Mary Frances makes one. Oh, there's mine. 42. But what's important is this little button right here. So Betsy Johnson makes one. Here's the white version. There's none of the red version sold. There is a yellow one that had free shipping. So I'm going to say 20 to 25 on that. I'll put it for 20. I'll put it for 20. It's fun. And again, you can get down here and you can find sellers selling super duper cheap. You could literally arbitrage that and turn around and sell it for more. 20 to 25 seems to be the range on the Chinese takeout purse. I don't know what number booth it was. The takeout purse, the brass cat, and the 2 small figurines. What 2? What figurine am I missing? I only remember getting the 2 figurines from his booth. What I said 20. I said 20. Now you got me puzzled. Like, what other figurine did I get from him? I'm looking at. Did I get the hippo? I didn't get the hippo from him, did I? Did I get the hippo at his booth? 2 plus the purse. That's what I remember too. That's what I remember too. Anyway, let's look, shall we? I'm a sucker for quarry critters. This one is Clyde. Clyde appears to be grooming himself, perhaps. I don't know. These quarry critters are patented with the formula where they do a composite of real granite hence quarry, and resin. And so they have a very, very unique look to them. They come in all different characters and sizes. This is a small one. He has his little original, come on camera. Thank you. His little original tag here. Let's see what it says. Hi, my name is Clyde. I'm a genuine quarry critter and a member of the quarry cat family. Please keep me in a cozy spot where we can see one another often. It's his little COA. So let's look up what Clyde sells for, shall we? Quarry critters, Clyde. Let's look up what Clyde sells for. All right, and you can see here there are different sizes of Clydes. I've had different Clydes. Oh, there he is. There he is. I was figuring he was like 10 to 12 bucks. 10 to 12 bucks. There he is. So let me write him down. Clyde. All right. He is written down. And then the other thing, no, not the hippo. Oh, maybe because when I bought the quarry critters, I had two things in my hand with them because I had this paperwork with them. Yes. But the cat, oh, let me bring myself back on screen here. The cat. Now, I've seen a lot of brass cats. I've never seen one with ears like this. The ears got me a little stumpered. Why does he have such big ears? He's like an antenna cat. He's got an etch on the bottom. It almost looks like somebody just put a number down there. I don't think that means anything. But yeah, it's a very long ears brass cat. He is vintage. We shall look up Egyptian. Is he an Egyptian brass cat? Okay, let's look up brass cat. Probably going to get a lot of results. But again, generically looking up brass cat. Now they put me in the figurines. I'm going to go all categories and see. Oh, 1,500. Okay, let's go ahead and get down to collectibles. There we go. 562. We'll go to animals. We'll go to cats. Why not? All right. So you got your Siamese versions here. Those do really, really nicely. Look at this. $99 for the sitting cat. Cat with the long tail. I knew brass cats were good. I knew they were good. I knew that from Tiffany of Thrifting Vegas. She likes to pick up a lot of brass. I'm not a big fan of the metals and the brass. But I don't see another one like him. I still think he's a $20 cat though. I'm thinking he is a $20 kitty cat. Not finding this exact one, but you can see how many of them sell for $20 plus. And of course, then you're going to get down into the under 20s, but that's okay. Some sellers want to sell their things more quickly, and that's okay. But we're still over 20 if you kind of judge that some of these shippings are high. I believe he's mid-century. Now we're getting into smaller ones here. I believe he's mid-century, and I believe he's $15 to $20. So I'll probably put him like 18. You know, I'll put him 18. 18 on the brass cat. We'll compromise. All right. put you over here, and let's put you over here. Okay. So, Melissa, where did I go next? Oh, we could talk about mugs. I know where I went next. We could talk about the mugs. Oh, and the desert rose teapot. I got that. I don't remember where I got. Oh, I got that. Okay, I got that from Armando. I went mug crazy. So let's look up some Disney mugs, shall we? Last week, I bought a bunch of Eeyore mugs, and I believe I've almost sold out of those. I might have only like 1 or 2 left. I think that's all I got there this time. I got this too. So I got all the mugs, and then I got the electrical parade light. Passed it. What did I pass? He's a good listener. I didn't see that particular one, but you could be right. You could be right. And if I passed it, then he was over $20. So my 18 would be fair. So I paid up for these. I paid $5 a piece because most Disney mugs I can get 15 to 20. And some of these might be lower than that, but I think overall I will be really, really good on these. I got 2, 4, 6. I got 8 mugs. I'm pretty sure I got these there also, didn't I? Melissa kept track of everything. The Disney stuff, miniature. Oh yeah, those little miniatures. The hippo, the Tupperware, the mugs. Got it. Yes. Okay. So I'm counting the little pottery pieces as one item. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 12 items. And what did I pay? Yeah, the mugs were $5 each. So I don't know how that could work out to $3.75. Oh, I guess you're like taking the whole amount I paid. And I'm going to keep it at $5 a mug because that's what they charged me. What did I say? 3, 6, 7, 8 of them. Yeah. So, what did I pay total there? Because if I paid $40 for mugs, didn't I pay $50 total at that booth? I think I paid $50 total at the booth. So we'll get into the other things. Let's talk about the mugs first. All right, let's go Disney mugs. Disney mug. I'm just starting there because I'm going to change these up a little bit. Let's go with Tinkerbell. Whoops. Tinkerbell. Oh, yes. There will not be any in the cats category. So you got 445 results. I'm going to slap it down to used. Okay. Come on. Fix it, eBay already. All right. Got us down to 305 results to look at. Oh, you know what else? I'm going to do US only. I'm going to get rid of those ones that are in the UK. All right. That settled it up a little bit. But look at this one. $31 for this Tink. 25 for this Tink. Probably about 20 for that Tink. Tink is very popular. Everybody loves Tink. And I figured I can get 15 to 20 on these mugs. So that no, that one's different. I'm kind of like going through going, do I have that one? Do I have that one? Nope. No, I do not. I could probably put the Tinks in there for 20 fairly easily. And if I really, really needed to find out which mug was which, I could do the image search. Oh, I paid $55. Thank you. That's right, because they gave me $5 change. That's right. Thank you so much. All right, let's look. See if it's some particular special one. This is the Disney Fairies Tinkerbell. So I got one result. Oh, somebody's got her for $44. Wowza. See, I'm pulling up the eBay result because there was no price. Looks like this one sold for 16. So yeah, so see my 15 is pretty accurate. So that, you know, I'll probably just put these all in at $15 each, to tell you the truth. Your Magic to me, this one is that kind of raised Mickey textured. This one says made in Thailand. Yada yada. This has like all the, it's got Alice in Wonderland. It's got Peter Pan. It's got Cinderella. It's got Aladdin all on it. That's cool. This Tink is from Walt Disney World. That one might be worth a little bit less, actually. It's the ones that are, you know, for both parks tend to be a little bit better. But she's textured. Can you see that? She's like sugared Tinkerbell. I'm making a mess. Oh, this one. I like this one. This one might actually be a bougier one. Look at, because the grumpy Tinkerbell one is like 30. But look, bright smile, pixie power, morning glow. This is a Disney store one. It's older too, because they don't sell mugs for $8 anymore. No way, no how do they sell those for that price. I'm going to put these back over here. And then I got this one. Tink Fairyland English Cheese. So that one should be easy to look up. Let's look up that one. I got 8. I got 8 mugs. So I've got, what did I say? Tink. Fairyland English Tea. Like, why? Why would somebody sell that? Why would somebody sell that for $8? It makes no sense to me. Because they didn't need to do that. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about right there. So 15, but that's some pretty high shipping. 20, 14, all over the place. And this is where this might not be a good eBay item. And you might want to take it to a marketplace that's not saturated with sellers who are pricing this too low. I will not take less than 15 for her, because she is worth every penny of that. And it's one of those items too. It's like, okay, let all these ones sell out cheaply and then let her become more rare. And then the price will go back up. I have no problem holding on to Disney stuff at all. I got another Eeyore. Again, this is like it's the sugary textured Eeyore. It's kind of cool. He's also Walt Disney World. And then these are the ones I wasn't too sure of, but everybody told me to pick this up. So it is the Disneyland Stitch, and he's like 3-dimensional on there. So let's look him up. All right, let's look. Oh, let me share. Let's look at Disneyland Stitch Mug. Let's go to solds. 2020. Silly. So yeah, I think he's like a $20 mug. I think we can put Stitch in there for 20. He's pretty cool. And the other one, see, this is probably my favorite. In fact, I know it's my favorite because I love Jiminy Cricket. And I love the goldfish in Pinocchio. There we go. Can you focus? There we go. And then there's little Pinocchio. This is it when he turned it. Wait, nope. He's still got knobby knees there. He is not a little boy yet in this version. This is before he goes through everything. Although it looks like they're supposed to be celebrating. Maybe the artist just forgot that. You guys know the name of the cat? Who knows the name of Pinocchio's cat? What is the name of Pinocchio's cat? Little trivia, little Disney trivia. Oh, thank you. Let's put in. Oops, I forgot to share my screen. There we go. So here we go. Oh, look at that. Ooh, I want that mug. Where do you get that? Trader Sam's. So cool. Okay. Focus, Danny, focus. Look at this with Jiminy Cricket on the handle. Oh my gosh. There's somebody who gets paid to sit around and come up with mug designs. You realize that, right? There he is. Like a 14. He's like a 14. I would say $12 to $15 mug on this one. I like him. Cicero. Correct. Cicero. No, it's Figaro. You're right. It's Figaro. I read Pamela's first and I thought that sounded right. No, it's Figaro. Figaro, Figaro, Figaro. Okay, so the other thing that I got at that booth, I think this started it off. I think this was the first thing I found, and then I knew I was buying stuff from them. And I always do better if I can bundle with them, because while I paid up for the mugs, I paid down for the last thing I'm going to show you. Actually, I found the little pots, and then I found the hippo. So he is a Kelvin's. Upside down, Danny. Kelvin's. Come on. Oh my goodness. I have every light that can possibly be on in here. There's no excuse for you not to focus. Kelvin's. And it's just absolutely adorable. So we are going to look and see how much he is worth. Kelvin's hippo. Seriously? Seriously, eBay? This is what you show me? I hate eBay search more than I can tell you. Why are you showing me jumper cables? Let me try putting an apostrophe on here. Now nothing. Now I got nothing. Let's take out hippo. Let me just pull up Kelvin's. And this is why people hate eBay search. All right, here is a lady head face. Here's a kitty cat. And here's some dolphins. So Kelvin's is a good brand. It is mid-century. Here's a little elephant. I was thinking that this little guy is worth about 20 bucks when I got him, because he is so stinking cute. Got all these guys. Oh, it's a cupie. So yeah. Oh, I have this whole set of the turtles, of course. I'll probably put him for 15 though in my store. I like to price things in my store at the lower range versus the higher eBay range, because I don't have the same fee involvement. So little Kelvin hippo will go in there. Let me write that down. Kelvin's hippo. Hippopotamus. Pottery. Yes. I know, right, Maria? Like, why did it show me jumper cables? I don't understand. I know. I know. They are measuring cups, but they are Avon Tupperware. They're Tupperware. They're vintage Tupperware measuring cups, and I thought this will be fun. This will be fun to go over. Did these ones have a number on them? Most Tupperware has like a product number that makes it really easy to look up. These do not. They have no product number. So let's see. And it's a set of 6. I want a hippopotamus for Christmas. Only a hippopotamus will do. Who can sing the next line? Who's got the next line? I don't wanna. See who knows it. What? Okay, those are brand new, but holy smokes, you guys. Do not pass up the vintage Tupperware. I'm just saying. Oh, they have the 2/3 and the 3/4, which is way handy. Yes. Oh my goodness. These are pre-owned, but that's like the whole set. Okay. $28. 28. $29.99. $25 to $30 on the vintage Tupperware measuring cups. $25 to $30. You see it. It's more than one seller selling it at that price. We can go down here and it doesn't even matter. $25 to $30. You can keep that price up all day long. $25 for the vintage Tupperware. Who knew? You guys knew. You guys were the ones who said the Tupperware, the Tupperware. I'm writing it down. I'm writing it down. So I don't forget my research. So this is the first thing I picked up in that booth, and one of them ended up getting chipped, and I'm a little not happy with myself over that. But look at these little miniature pieces of pottery. I'm going to use these to make my little projects. And then there was this piece, like I like the little dried flowers. Come on, dried flowers. I have so much light all over. Here we go. There's no reason. There we go. Look at that. I love these. I have no idea. I'm not going to look those ones up because I'm not reselling them. I'm going to use those in one of my assemblage pieces. So I looked on the ground, and this was sitting there because she had just sprayed Windex on it because it's really grimy and greasy and it's like disgusting. But I think that's why she sold it to me for $3. I remember that specifically. It's Franciscan Desert Rose, and it's the teapot. And besides from being dirty, it's in really, really fabulous condition. It just needs a good cleaning. And they didn't know. They didn't know what it was. It's so grimy. It's so disgustingly grimy. I like want to wash my hands right now. But yes, I know. This made like the whole thing worthwhile right here. Let's go look. I have no idea. I haven't looked it up yet, but I'm suspecting it's a good one. Okay, it's not porcelain. It's a metal teapot. So we have to find, is this? No. These are all porcelain or pottery. Is it? It's a teapot, right? It's a teapot. Oh, maybe it's a tea kettle. Maybe it's not a teapot. Maybe it's a tea kettle. What is the difference between a teapot and a tea kettle? Somebody tell me. Look at, there isn't even one sold. Let's put tea kettle, because maybe it's a kettle. There we go. It's a kettle. 35. Isn't that interesting? Here's one, 35. Different finial on that one. Dun, 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 dun. Maybe I'm pretty. Mine is definitely Desert Rose, but is it an older one? Gosh, now I'm like, let's hold the fort. Let's do an image search on this. Tea kettle can be heated on the stove. Teapot you pour water into. Thank you, Norma Fleming. She is over on Facebook. Gave me that info. Okay, so I am now, it's interesting. It comes in different handles. That is very interesting. It might not be Desert Rose. It's still a $25 to $35 teapot, though. I don't know. This is interesting. And then I find it as Desert Rose. So, and then Villeroy and Bach makes one called Wild Rose that is very, very similar. Interesting. Very interesting. So this is one of those cases I cannot verify. So I will list it as what I see. I will not call it Franciscan Desert Rose because I don't know for a fact that it is. I will just call it Pink Roses Enamelware Teapot and sell it for about $30 because I can't verify. Can't verify. I'm writing it down. Peanut, I cannot be the one to let you out right now. You need to go find a teenager. Did you hear her whining? I thought Desert Rose were all pink, or am I not seeing that? It's all the flowers are pink. All the flowers are pink with the yellow centers. And it's got a porcelain handle. It's really nice quality. That's so, I don't know. All right, I have to get a teenager to let the dog out. She has birds out right now, so she might not be able to either. Peanut, you got to hold it, babe. All right, so there's that. Okay, now we're getting into some fun stuff. Dawn, you still around? I'm getting into the jewelry. Before I get into the jewelry. Okay, I can't remember what booth. I think I got this from, I think I only got these two things from Armando's booth this time. I got this little spice cabinet with all the little porcelain painted drawers. It's new. This is the those are the it's not tape, it's the bands that they put on it to keep all the drawers closed when you buy it new. So there's that. I'm going to do I'm going to do an image search just to get the right terminology on this. Maybe pull up, see who makes this one. Apothecary cabinet is what we're, $40, $60, $68. What? Gosh, I love this swap. Let's look together. Together forever. They're calling it an apothecary cabinet. Wow. Get yourself a big old apothecary cabinet for a few $1,000. But let's go to solds. Be a little bit more reasonable. Gosh, oh, look at that store counter. Oh, wow, isn't that cool? Oh, love that stuff. All right, we're going to get down. Well, maybe it's not called an apothecary cabinet on eBay. No, I'm sure it is. We're getting there. There's one right there. So why didn't you bring that up? Apothecary. Okay, let's call it a spice cabinet. Let's do that. See, now it comes up. So this one has 4. This one has 16. Mine has 9. This one has 16 little drawers. 16. They are cool. I love these. Look at this one only has 6. It only has 6 and it sold for almost 40. Oh, $45 of shipping. You see that? Woo-ja. A little bit different, a little bit different. I feel like this is $50. I feel like this is easily $50. Look at this one sold for 35 with a missing drawer. Gotta love that. $52.99. Yeah. Love it. All right. We don't need to see more. $50 little spice cabinet right there. And then I got this at his booth. I got the Stella Rose sterling earrings. And there we go. There's 2 of the 2 pairs in there. I don't know anything about Stella Rose, but I know that they were sterling. They have a name and they came in their original box. I think so. These were $10. What did I spend at his booth total? Hold on, I got to catch up here. Did I only spend $11 at his booth? No, I spent more than that. Yeah, we're getting to the bangles. We're getting to the bangles. Fantastic Robin's Nest resale. Yay. Tea is back in style. Yes, yes it is. That wasn't there. You got the goldstone bracelet? Really? I thought I got the Stella Rose with Armando. Are you sure? Because all the stuff I got at the other booth is all in a bag separately. That's why those were I'm pretty sure I got these at Armando's. Pretty sure. And I remember them being $10. But let's look them up. Let's just look them up. They are Stella. Oh, look at this. $28 for 1 pair. For 1 pair. And looks like they use CZ. They look like CZ. Why wouldn't they be? So, oh, same. Look at that. $65. $35. I was figuring 30. I was figuring 30 on the 2 pair. Indeed. Yeah. Sweet. Sweet. I mean, that was my thought process was, number 1, they were sterling silver. Number 2, 2 pair of earrings. Number 3, they're in a designer box, probably came from a department store. And so I took all that into consideration and said, yeah, I can turn my $10 into 30. Yeah, 2 pairs of earrings, sterling silver. Boom. Boom, diddy, boom. I got just the sterling earrings at a separate booth for $10. Why don't I remember this? I really need a way to take notes while I'm shopping. You got those at the jewelry shop, the one you asked about frogs first. Oh, okay. All right, let's get to the booth. That was the little fun booth of the night where he let me sort through his jewelry. Like, he hadn't even looked through it yet. And at first he wasn't going to let me. And then he realized, like, I'm not going to steal from him. So he let me. So last week when I was there, I bought a belt that came with its original bag and everything. And it was the same name. And it was a really good belt. And I remember looking at it last week and knowing that $20 was a good price. So he brings me another one. And he just kind of plopped it on the table. And he's like, same brand, same brand. And I'm like, same price? He goes, yeah, 20. I'm like, okay. So it is Paul Smith, made in Spain. He had some other Paul Smith stuff too. So Paul Smith belt. And it is a woman's belt. So let's get into the women's, not the men's. There we go. Yes, this is what I know about Paul Smith. Bougie. It is a bougie brand. Let's go to sold because that's what really matters. Now, no current solds. That does not deter me. I'm fairly certain this is a $60 belt all day long. And why do I say 60? Because I'm always about tripling my investment. So if I pay 20, I want to sell it for 60. If I pay 10, I want to sell it for 30. And the reason I do that is because that then takes care of 1/3 is the cost of goods. Another third is usually the fees, the cost to process, get it shipped and everything. And then the last third is the net profit. That is a very simplified version of bookkeeping for resellers, but it works out to be a very good way to, in your mind, know that you are paying the right price for something. So a third, a third, a third. So on a $20 belt, if I sell it for 60, I make $20. So that's kind of how that works. All right. Let's get into the goodness. Do I have a black light over here with me? Dang it. I don't have a black light. Oh, before I do this, I forgot about this. Forgot about this little goodie. This is a light from the original Electric Parade. So what they did, this is like the best marketing scam Disney ever did, but they're still highly collectible. So bad Disney. So after years and years, they were ending the Electrical Parade. 1996, 72 to 96 is when the run was. It says it right on there. I don't know. That's gonna unblur. There we go. 72 to 96. And then they did this charity benefit selling the bulbs off of all of the rides. Oh, everybody wants to buy one ride. It's a great thing. And then what did Disney do? They brought that darn parade back. So there you go. What do you mean I missed other booths too? What do you mean I missed? What do you mean I missed? You volunteer to follow me around the swap meet and take detailed notes? Okay. Come on down, horseback rider. Let's go. Rule of thumb for handcrafted works is 3 times the materials. Yes, exactly. That is your cost of goods. Yep. Ah, okay. I actually need to go look at that spreadsheet. Bad Danny. Okay. I literally have not been at the computer really for 2 days. Only to edit. That's all I've done. All right, let's look. Electrical parade bulb. Now, this is interesting. There's 12 assorted. Pink. So it depends on the color. This one is orange. The crazy thing about this is it's simply a little Christmas light. It is not like some fancy schmancy, you can only get it off of a ride thing. It's a stupid little Christmas light. And they sell for 30, 40 bucks all day long. Is that not the craziest thing? The absolute craziest thing. It's like orange is not one of the most popular colors. There you go. I didn't even see orange. Nobody likes orange? There's orange and purple. How come orange isn't seeing any love? 50, 40, 30. Yeah, 30 bucks. 30 bucks for this little bad boy that is just, it's just blows my mind that Disney got away with this, and it continues to be highly, highly collectible, even though they brought the parade back. And they keep saying, okay, we're going to end it again. Good job. Good job, Disney. Brilliant, if I must say so. I know everybody wants one now. Yeah, I know. So if you see those, yeah, that's 30, 40 bucks. Okay, I don't have a black light near me, and I can't get a hold of a teenager right now. But I got some fun stuff. This one I did test it when I was shopping. That is why I bought some of these. I'm probably not going to get all the values on this stuff. Well, I'll just kind of show it to you. We'll look at it, what I got, and kind of go from there. So this one does glow, and does Bakelite glows too, right? I didn't test it to see if it was Bakelite. Let me heat it up, heat it up, heat it up, giving it the rub test. Oh, it might be Bakelite. It's got a little bit of that stank to it. It's kind of cool, right? So let's suppose it is Bakelite. Dawn, what do you think a Bakelite bangle, carved bangle is worth? This one does glow. I believe this one is a lucite bracelet bangle, bangly-do. I paid up with him a little bit. Yeah, he got me on some of this pricing, gotta tell you. But I wanted it. You can't get one to me right now, Brenda. It's from a moment in time. I'm not finding that right now. I'll get to it if it's here. I'm just kind of like going in my thing here, and I might actually be missing those pieces because I don't see them. And oh no, wait, here they are. I got them. Oh, never mind. I found them. I'll go back to them. I'm not even writing notes at this point anymore. We'll just get through it. What? Bakelite no glow. That bangle is deep carved, so maybe 75 for just that one? What? That's so cool. I love learning about jewelry. Is he the guy who subscribed to this channel? Yes. And I hope he's not watching right now. I won't get any more deals from him. Kind of hard to carve a toilet. What are you talking about? Kind of looks like a toilet ring. I don't think so. I don't think so. Look at these. Look at their like crackle glass beads. My camera and me, we're gonna have some words. They're crackle glass beads. These are so cool. They have just a little lobster claw fitting at the top. The yellow, I know a fancy. It's not. It's not. I thought these were like way cool. Oh, thank you, Dawn. I was going to go get my nails done today because I knew I was going to be showing all this jewelry up close. And I literally checked out at the antique mall at 4:20 and it was a 30-minute drive home. And so I was cutting it really close. It's actually a really good thing that my phone battery died, or I might have not made it. So this is an interesting piece. I'm looking again for marks. It's just fun. It's just fun and yummy colors. And it had some glow to it. It's always kind of like the basis for buying things. You know, it's like, oh, does it glow? I don't know. It's, you know, people like stuff that glows. So if it glows, we know we can sell it. But this one has some glow to it as well. Does glass feel different than plastic? 100%. 100% it does. Glass is cold to the touch. Glass and stone will be cool to the touch, whereas plastic will be warm, especially the minute you like got your hand on it. Even if you're like in cold weather. Oh, something made it in here that should not have made it in here. I'm missing an earring. Okay, here it is. You want this one. You want which one? Which one? I just got these because they're fun. They are reversible with these yummy yellow and peachy pink colors. I will have much better pictures when these get listed in my shop, but these were just a fun purchase. Well, yeah. I mean, these are glass. That's what glass sounds like. We'll talk about all the glass bangles in a moment. I got 2 of these, which also glowed. Look how cool those are. Just these fun, kind of chunky, very, very retro. These are. It's the right time of year to be selling retro too. I'm trying to pull everything but the glass out of here to go through. Oh, I forgot this was in here. Okay. I thought Will was buying these. Will was buying these. Will bought the Disney pins. Those are going to Will. They'll probably show up on Whatnot. That was $30 of it. Now that I recall. Oh, that one. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Okay. These are all glass in here. Okay, I'll come back to the glass. I got all the fun wood bangles just so I could I'm going to sell them all together because I like watching Dawn does that. She groups things up and then, somebody buys them all. So I wouldn't want to sell these individually. They're, a couple bucks a piece. But if I put them all together, I could probably get 12 to 15 for the whole grouping because they're cool, especially this one. I like this one. So there's that. I got this pretty blue. It is glass beads. Again, glass beads. Let's see if we can. And I love the color. But look at the little kind of cylinder ones. They got a little bit of a sparkle going on them. Just very, very pretty. And they've got some of that crackle glass beading. So I suspect this and this came from the same person. And look at that. you could wear them together because they match. My camera is really going to make me mad tonight. Like I have a light right over my head. I got its style, yes. There's earrings that go with, I got one earring. I'm missing an earring. Earring missing, earring missing. Where are you? Okay, it's here somewhere. So this set probably isn't anything very high end, but I like the look of it. And it was this with earrings. So very kind of a boho set that I've been pretty consistently selling, you know, $15 to $20 for stuff like that. So I got that one. And again, the same thing was this. Oh, let me look for a mark real quick. No, no mark. No mark. Again, just another fun little wearable, everyday kind of a piece. And then the chunky turquoise. And this is turquoise. I like these. Like, it's not a stretch, it's a coil. So they wrap nicely no matter what size your wrist is. They fit really nicely because they just coil around. And this one is really, really pretty. It's the color of turquoise that I like. I like when it's got some green and some veining in it. There we go. Really, really pretty. I like this piece. I like this piece a lot. $15 at least. I got a charm bracelet. So you'll see me like lately when I'm looking at charm bracelets, like in the Goodwills, I'm judging the weight because some of them are so lightweight and flimsy. You're like, yeah, no. This one had some weight to it, and it's got a diary. The little diary page is open. I just realized that they don't open like a book, but they kind of slide. They kind of slide apart, so you can read inside the diary. But there's nothing in the diary. I don't know if these are silver. I haven't done like any testing or anything. I suspect they could be. There's a bowling pin. A little lamp, but this is a nice little charm bracelet with a lot of charms on it that has some potential. It has some potential, so I'll investigate it a little bit further. But charm bracelets, super popular. 45 on which one? 45 on the charm or on the turquoise? This is what slipped in there. It's a sheriff pin. I'm not sure what I'll do with that. I mean, sell it, probably. Oh, and this piece. I got this piece also. It's very brutalist, and I think I said that on the live as well. Hold on, I'm trying to close it so I don't stick myself, but I can't see to save my life. So it's this very rhinestone embellished with like the dark brown, like a root beer color. And then look at the back. It's very brutalist. Like that's the best I can describe it. I don't know anything more than that. Oh, 45 for the turquoise. Okay. Yeah, isn't this cool? It's very mid-century, if you ask me. I don't see a signature or anything on it. I do see a signature. It says WD, and it's a pin pendant, but there's a WD down here. See it? Oh, there it is. WD. Who is WD? I do. I love brutalist style. I don't know why. Dawn loves it too. Yeah, it's because how do you articulate it? Because it's so raw yet so artistic. It's like you can just get into the mind of the artist who's making something in that brutalist form. It's funny because I don't like impressionist art, but if you were to compare it to like a painting style, it's very impressionist where you can kind of make out what the thing is, but it's kind of a blurred image, but it's just raw. It's raw, I think would be a good term for it. Maybe newer in brutalist style. Okay, the crystals look newer. Okay. It's art. Yeah, it's art. Yeah. So do we know who WD is? What brand WD would be? Anyway, it's a cool piece. It's a $20 pin. But this little baby here, I thought it could be Joan Rivers. I've had a lot of people in the comments telling me it's Joan Rivers. I have not been able, this is the first time I've taken this stuff out because Joan Rivers did a whole line of bee jewelry. I remember that very distinctly back when she did it. It is tangling on me. Don't tangle. What are you doing? Why are you tangling? I'm trying to figure out how this goes. Okay. This goes, okay, goes like, why is that? That's not supposed to be attached. That's can't, hold on. Something's wrong. Did you go someplace you're not, I don't know. I'm going to tell you, like, I'm a little bit stumped by this little extra loop thing right here and why this is happening this way and what is going on. Is it to hold this bee like up at a different spot or something? Because he's kind of like right here. And then you've got the crystal with the bees all over it and all of that. Not Whiting and Davis. Yeah, they wrote out their name. Yes. Good guess, though. Good guess, WD being Whiting and Davis, because I didn't think of that. I'm looking to see if there is a Joan Rivers mark on it, because I don't see a mark on this. And it's a little puzzling to me, because I thought all of her things were marked, but everybody's swearing to me that it's Joan Rivers. Now, it's got this, and then it's got another piece here that I think came off of it. So I've got to figure out, or this is the bracelet. Actually, this is a bracelet. Never mind. This didn't come off of it. It's a matching bracelet with the bee. So I'm just trying to figure it out. She made a belt that hangs down. The thing is, though, it's not big enough to be a belt. And then there's a closure, there's a hook. There's like the hook thing is over here. And then there's like, so I'm pretty sure it's supposed to, like, I don't know. Guys. But I mean, it's got bees, so how can it not be fantastic once I figure it out? I just got to figure it out. But it's got this piece, and then it's got the matching bracelet. That has got to be worth something. I mean, just this with all the bees all over it. So there's that. There's this lovely piece here. So I remember learning about compacts some time ago, and I remember some of them can sell for some pretty high money. This is a Revlon. I haven't looked it up. I haven't done nothing. Revlon powder compact. Let's look it up. Let's look that one up. It's time to look something else up. It is a Revlon. Whoops, not Trevlon. Revlon powder compact. Oh, I better put in vintage. Yes, there's the vintage. Okay. 153 results in available, but let's go to sold because that is what matters. And there we go. Don't see quite this. This one's very, very similar, only with a white background. Mine has a black background. That one was $22.50. And then we get down into 10, 10, 10, 10. I'm thinking condition-wise, mine isn't as good as this one looks. So I'm thinking about 15. About $15 on this one. I will put it up for. And I think that was it for his booth, except for the glass bangles. The glass bangles. Now, he wanted me to pay $3 a piece. So we counted all of these up, and he counted up all the pieces of jewelry. And so we got down to $2 a piece on them. And I don't know why I love them so much, but I really, really do. I really, really do love these. And then there's this one, which is much, much wider than the other ones. I'm pretty sure it's glass too, and not stone, but it's throwing me a little bit because it's got a little bit of a design in there. So let's look up colored bangle bracelets, shall we? Because this was a big controversy. Everybody was telling me to leave them. So glass bangle, spell it right, bracelet. And let's see what we got. So there's 8 results. Why is there only 8? Because you're in the wrong spot. Let's go to jewelry. Oh, 9,500 results. How do we even get down to what is realistic on these? Almost impossible. We'll go unbranded. We'll go bangle. All right, that got us down to 341. On the glass bangles, LYKYK. Uh-oh, you're going to have to decipher that for me. All right, let's find similar. Now, if they were stone, we'd be doing good. I don't know why, though. It says pink rose quartz, green marble swirl, glass bangle bracelet. Isn't that like the one I just showed you? Isn't that exactly what that is? And they sold it for, like, they sold 2 of them for $60. So $30 on that one. It's the same bracelet. Then you've got carved green jade glass. Notice, still says glass. Let's go down. Let's go down. Another green jade glass. So the green does very well. I should have taken out rhinestone. Here's a pink faux jade glass bangle, probably $25 or so. Now, will they all be worth that? No. Like here's a set of 5 for $23, basically. So that's a little over $4 a piece, which is what I told him. I figured if I was selling these in my thrift store, I could get about $3 a piece, is what I was thinking. And I'm going to put them in groupings in my online store, and basically, probably sell them still at that $3-4 a piece, except I'll pull a few out that are more desirable, if you will. But yeah, look, orange glass. They're calling them stone names, but they're not. They're glass. They're glass. $15. So I don't think I did bad. I don't think I did bad on these at all. I think I will be just fine on my little glass bracelets. And I make up for it on the fact that he charged me, like $3 on things that'll sell for 40 and 50. So it all balances out. But I am fine with the glass bangle purchase. Like I got I think there was like 39 of them in here too. Like, look, I could call it cobalt blue glass bangle bracelet. Some of these might even glow. Who knows? But they're fun. They're fun. Yeah, I think, Worth and Douglas. Worth and Douglas. Ooh, let's look that up. Thank you for finding that. Let's go back to the top here. Let's look at a Worth and Douglas pin, brooch, if you will. Worth and Douglas brooch. Let's take out the and. Sometimes the and messes up eBay. So I find Worth, but not Douglas. Well, darn. Darn. Oh, Worth and Douglas. Goodness. Guess I should have put in rhinestone. Interesting. Jewelry. See, jewelry just baffles me because it's all over the place. And I think the thing that I've learned about jewelry is it's really about the particular piece, not just the brand name. So you have to take first that emotional appeal, because this is like a piece of clothing. It's people are the best piece of clothing. Somebody's not going to buy it if it's ugly to them. So it's got to have that appeal first, got to have that emotional pull. And then if it's got a good name, then that's like, poof, now it's icing on the cake. And that increases the value and so on. Let's go back. These 3 pieces that Melissa reminded me that I also got. This one is Sarah Coventry. I have been amazed at how well Sarah Coventry Jewelry has been doing for me. And this is a really nice big flower pin. So there's that. I usually get, $12 to $15 for one like that. I got another charm bracelet. This one has a donkey, a covered wagon, a bird, and what are you? What are you? A sheep? Why are you a sheep? Sometimes it just makes no sense to me. What is included on a charm bracelet? This one does not feel like it's got any silver potential at all. That other one feels like it may have. This one not. This is just like a fun little $15 charm bracelet. Oh, and then the goldstone. Yeah, I was excited that I knew what this was. Now, goldstone doesn't super excite me, but the price was right, and I'm sure it super excites somebody. I actually have a whole bunch of little stretchy stone bracelets over in my shop. I tried a variation listing. It's not working so good because the pictures don't match up to each particular thing, so people know which one they're. I'm going to have to individually list those. I'm going to go back and do them out, but yeah, that's my fun haul from the swap meet. And now tomorrow, the plan is to get all of this stuff into the nicheladyshop.com. Yes, that will have Rachel very, very busy. Rachel has been doing all of the pictures for the shop. So we started there, and then she's going to learn how to actually do the listings themselves so that Rachel's going to have her job now. I mean, she's 16. It's time for her to start earning her keep. So, and I cannot duplicate myself anymore. I just can't. As much as I keep trying. Friday was get the taxes done day. So filing as an S corp, you have to have your taxes after an extension, which I did. You have to have them in by September 15th. So we were on deadline. So that was like last week's craziness, is coming up with all that stuff. And yeah. All right, guys. Wow. How did I go on for over 2 hours and you all are still here? Thank you. I do. Many of you knew this person. I couldn't even go out and film yesterday because I was in just such a funk. Believe it or not, you guys, those of you who show up at every video and comment and every live and you comment, and I learn who you are. Like, I know, it's kind of weird. Like, we haven't met. Well, we've met some of you. We haven't met, but yet we've met. And I feel like we're friends. And so you probably knew this person, but someone very near and dear to me through learning, through getting to know her through comments, and then getting to meet her in person at the What the Hales event. I got news yesterday from her daughter that she passed away suddenly on Friday. And that just had me in such a funk because, you guys are my family and she was family. And so many of you knew her. You knew her on Whatnot as Tennessee Girl, and you knew her here as Gwenya. And she is going to be so incredibly missed. But I wanted to let you guys know, because many of you conversed with her. She was kind of a fireball in the comments, and it is such a reminder, and I'll leave us with this tonight. It is such a reminder of that we are never promised tomorrow, and we need to live each day to its fullest. We need to live each day to be the kindest that we can be, and to fill other people's lives as much as our own. And because we literally are not promised waking up tomorrow. And I think so often we put things off and we worry about things and we live our life afraid, or we put it on a bucket list, to do sometime down the line. But I want to encourage everyone, start taking some action to fill your life up, because I don't know, I'm feeling like I'm getting older. Like, I'm getting on the other side of 50, and it's no longer this that when you're young, you feel like you're going to live forever, and you get into this age and you're like, wow, there's so much I still want to do. So I want to encourage everyone to do something fulfilling. Like, yeah, we all got to work. We all got to make a living. We got to do that stuff, but find the things in life that bring you joy. Just find them. Do it. I know. And a lot of us are like suffering financially. It's tough times, but it doesn't have to be about something that costs money. It can be about sitting out in your garden. It can be about planting some flowers. It can be about baking some bread. It can be something that, I don't have time. I don't have time right now. Find that time. Find that time to do the things that bring joy. And so that was, yes. Yeah. Many, many, many of you know who I'm talking about. And she was amazing. She was amazing. I will tell you a quick story about her. And the reason I know her so well is she knew I was going to that event, and she knew she was going to that event. And every single video that I put out, she'd make a comment and she said, "My name is Gwenya. Don't forget it. Don't forget my name. It's me, Gwenya. Don't forget me." So we get to the event and I'm standing in line for the barbecue. And this lady comes up behind me and she goes, "Do you know my name?" And I knew who it was. I'd never seen her face. I didn't know what she looked like. I turned around and said, "You're Gwenya." And it was. And so that's how I remember her is, she made sure that I would know who she was. And she was just an amazing human being. So Gwenya, I miss you. And I just want to thank you guys for being my family and for hanging out with me and for allowing me to share everything I've learned and continue to learn through the years. And I hope we can keep doing this for a very long time. All right, you guys, I love ya. Go be profitable and make it fun. We'll see you on